Yo, it's your boy Mike Makes Money. Today I'm gonna talk about Omnimorphs, my opinions on it, because you know what? I am invested into this project and I feel like the potential that it has, especially with the fusion. They just made an announcement of talking about getting on work with the fusions and how they're gonna implement it, making a Medium article. But honestly, other than that, I just like the project and I'm happy with the NFT that I got. It's pretty rare, or not pretty rare. It's pretty cool, I would say. There's only 0.8484, so less than 1% of the NFTs have this Playboy jacket, and pretty happy. The floor price is, I think, more than I got it for, so that's on. I'm pretty happy with it. I love my NFT. Hopefully this project does well, and I'm gonna talk about the fusion. And with other NFT projects that implement something like this, usually they do breeding, and when any NFT project has breeding, except for Axie Infinity, which is an NFT game, breeding just kind of kills the project in my opinion. Just because what you can do is get two entities, make one baby, maybe make even three depending on the project, and then you repeat the entire process. You sell the parents, maybe get another two other NFTs, do it again, and then there's just so many NFTs of the project. It just there's so many that people can't even buy it. But with Omnimorphs Fusion, getting two entities, making them into one, you basically cutting down the supply, making it more rare. And also, I feel like it's just it's like simple supply and demand, and just making two entities that could be a pretty rare into even a more rare NFT. I know the grammatics in my English right there may have not been the best, but I feel like you guys know what I mean. I talk very fast, and right now I'm trying to find where it said the announcements. Just read this. Okay, we're going. We've just started a long meeting where we'll discuss existing questions about the fusion mechanics, figured out a way to make meaningful to involve you guys in decisions over the implementation details. And then it goes further on to say, we have done a major concept sprint for OmniFusion today and want to share the results with you guys. We published a lengthy Medium article that describes what we came up with the detail. However, here are some highlights. No one will be able to create ancient max with Fusion. Please check the article to know more about the concept and the reason. Most likely, they just want to make the ancient, ancient. You guys know what I'm saying. The mass more rare, because if people can just make multiple of it, it becomes less rare. And then two, there is going to be an ongoing debate whether the mass pieces and colors should be treated as separate traits in the fusion, as there are different opinions. The best way to settle this would be to go through our vote in our DAO. We'll initiate the vote later today, but please read the article carefully to know more about the team's stance on the matter. Um, you can have your own opinions on that. Three, we propose a system for controlling how many traits could be fused that will make the fusion a strategic endeavor. That is amazing, because you it'll make it even harder to fuse, and you just had to hope for the best, or not hope for the best, but just you're not gonna get make every NFT perfect. You're gonna have to sacrifice something and to make it more valuable. And also maybe you had to get another NFT, which will then increase the demand because you want to make it even more rare. It's kind of like Axie Infinity in my opinion. That's just what I'm getting at from reading it, because with Axie Infinity, it's more of a gamble, but you get two NFTs, hopefully get the same traits, and then you try to make it's a gamble whether the NFT comes out good or not. But if you can, it becomes more valuable. So they might be doing the same sort of concept, but the different opinion, because you get to choose what NFT traits you get, but they're still working it out. It would involve fusion, catalyst, airdrop to all holders. One catalyst would enable the transfer of one trait in the fusion, and multiple could be used in a fusion transaction. More details on the medium. And so this is probably just the beginning stages. Honestly, I just wish with crypto projects they have their entire roadmap already. Like if they had a game, I'd rather them come out with the game. I I don't want to be waiting, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to wait for them to do something. I just want them to be able to have like it done maybe like 70% of the way, and not just had to wait till they sell out just to start, if you get my opinion. But it feels like they're pretty close from the way that they're talking. It's not like they're just saying, "All right, we're about to learn how to imp. We're about to learn how to start to fuse." And basically, you get two of these, make them into one. Whoa, whoa. I feel like this is just a design because, as you can see, um, basically part of his head came down, and then part of this one's head came down. They got the shirt from this one in the background. Hey yo, pretty cool, pretty cool. And honestly, ancient mask colors, nothing really too crazy. Ambient sets. All right, I feel like there is nothing going on that is gonna be eye popping or game changing yet, but just knowing that they have the fusion ready, they're still coming out with the details. So the reason why I wasn't gonna read any of this is mostly just because there's a chance that it just could not happen. Like they're still trying to figure it out. But looking at the community with the Discord, I feel like a lot of people are hyped for this. Looks dope. Does anyone hold any Wicked Apes? Fusion details have been ironed out before the reveal and open market. I agree with this. I definitely agree with this. And I feel like that's cryptocurrency. They're just trying to make uh the project fast and then hopefully go along with the roadmap. But you know what? Just having Fusion and just looking at the prices don't seem that bad, especially at the floor price. I think I spent over minting price because the gas fees were like over $1,000, which was just insane. Watching it, I wasn't able to fight in the gas war. I would have lost and lost badly, especially if I didn't get one. So happy with the NFT that I got on the secondary market. It turned out to be good, and yeah, I like the project. So what are your thoughts on the Omnimorphs NFT collection? And do you have one? And what do you think they should be doing with the community or just the NFT project itself? So thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Matt Makes Money. Peace.